I feel bad, like I've been cheating on you guys. I did a bunch of work to that the diesel tank. It was hot. I was grouchy. I had like another guy helping me, so I didn't video any of it. Sorry. But guess what I'm doing right now? Bam! Our big tractor had a leaky hose that went all the way from the transmission back to the rear end. So, oh crap, there it is. Sometimes they hide the keys. So Chava is working on that, and hay is ready to go. So I'm getting in his baler. Gosh, I hope I remember how to bale hay. On. We want that to say average, so it takes an average weight. It shows me the average weight of all the hay that came off and not just one number. So the one number can be misleading. It's warm in here. Okay, let's go. So right now, I am in the cheapest, oldest, least expensive setup baler. So I am going to go through and bale what I've heard a lot of people call the headlands, because there's all the portholes from where the water comes out of the ditch. It creates a lot of holes, and there's also the big humps, which are the borders that we go over. So we really don't like pulling the steamer setups and the new baler setups on the headlands. So I'm going around doing that, and then those guys will come through behind me with the steamers and the train setup and get the rest of the border, go up and down the borders, and I'll help do that too. But first things first, I just go around the outside. The top and the bottom, most important. What I have to do is I have to pick the head up every time I go over one of these balers, or it wears out tines and throws rocks. I've actually seen guys lose rear windows at tines, fly up and knock out a window. Man, see, that bale just weighed 76 pounds. That is way too light. Man, I had some heavy ones a minute ago. Huh. So I'm watching the weights down in front of me, and I'm watching the, all right, backed up to 85, it's getting better. And I'm watching the plate count, which when you're doing headlands, these borders, you kind of just do your best with the flake count. You can't, it's hard to go fast. They're generally very rough, so you can't just fly across them and really plan out your flake count like the rest of the field. The rest of the field, it's easy to control your flake count. Right now, with these borders, it's not. So I just pick a speed that's safe, that's not going to destroy any equipment, and we're just going to go. I bumped my weight up too much. That bale weighed 107 pounds. Oh, no. Well, now it's down to 93. Okay. Gosh, dang. The water creates, because this is right where the water comes out of the ditch, so it creates erosion paths, little ways that the water goes. The baler falls in them, and man, it's hard on them. Picking it up, setting it down. All right, we are out of the headlands, top of the field. Run down the side. I just felt the hay. It's pretty dry. So I'm going to bump up the pressure a little bit. Flake count, we're at 25. Just jumped up to 25. Go a little faster. Now see the weights. I don't want, after I adjust the pressure, I need to wait for 3 bales to fall out, because when I adjust the pressure, there's still 2 bales in it. So I guess 2 bales to fall out. So I adjust the pressure, 1 bale's falling out. Wait for that second one. Watching my flake counts at 23, so I just sped up. 95. That's a real good weight. Unfortunately, I bet the next one comes out heavier because I adjusted the weight too much. So watch, see what happens. 104. What I say? Adjusted the pressure a little bit, swerve it a little bit. Flake count is down to 20. It was at 25. Speed up a little more. But that's all right. I've already lowered, it's saying 111. I've already lowered the pressure. So the next, not the next bale, but the bale after should be lighter. .108, that's good. So it's going lighter, but it's just going to be a constant up and down battle with this morning dew. Baling in the morning is always the hardest because the dew is burning off. And it doesn't always burn off evenly. I'd much rather bale going into the moisture. See, that one just came out 112. The weights are going the wrong direction. What? 123 pounds? That's not right. That could be right. Man. These are too heavy. Luckily, it's not been very many of them, but what the heck? My flake counter's off. What is going on? Oh, 19. That's good. I've gone around the whole field. I went back to the side I started on, and I dropped down to about 180 pounds pressure on the baler, and the bales were still weighing 106 pounds. I called Brian, who's on the other side of the field, and asked him what his weights were, and he said his weights were good at 200 pounds. We want to try to keep them around 90 pounds. So I'm driving back to the other side to bale over there. So this is a motorized baler. I guess I should show you the controls. Because it has a motor with RPMs, this is how we control the throttle. This is the clutch that engages the baler part to the motor. Here's how I adjust the pressure, right here. The head has a pickup, which is normal, but it swings in and out. It's on a pivot, which that's a little different. 19 flakes, that's all right. 90 pounds, we're good. Flake count is good, bale weights are good. This windrow is getting smaller, so I'm going to speed it up, or my flake count is going to go up. See, flake count just went from 19 to 30. We'll throttle, we'll speed up, we'll get back down to a 18, 19 flake count. Java's been working on the big tractor at a leaky line. That's why I was baling. He's back. I'm gonna go back to the trucking. The weights are kind of crazy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the morning weights, you know.
Yeah.
righty.
See you later. Thank you.
We've got 3 loads of hay to haul from another farmer that I buy all of his hay, and then whatever they make here, because so we'll be working kind of late. I really don't want to let this hay sit out here very long because people lately have been stealing hay. Now we've got a lot going on. 2 trucks are at Donnie's that you guys saw from the body shop. They got brought back over here. We need to do some final touches on the exhaust system. We're so busy, I'm gonna have Donnie do it because his shop has the time, the guys. Julian was out sick for a while, but he's back. Ron's just been busy. It's just been busy. It's supposed to be slowing down, but guess what? We're not. Guess what? I'm over at Donnie's. He went and picked that up for us. They had to finish some exhaust work on it. The body shop didn't do, so Donnie finished the exhaust work up, and he's gonna drive over to my shop. We'll give him a ride back. I feel stupid because I'm excited to have these 5 matching semis. Like, I'm excited, but then I feel stupid because, do you know what comes with 5 matching semis? 5 headaches. Like, lots and lots of headaches. Oh, here he goes. Yay, if it didn't start. Oh man, I'll show you something real quick. This all came out of one truck. That's all emissions related. Here's 2 of them. There's a 3rd one right there. That bumper's nice. It cleaned up good. This one, not so much. So we're gonna get another bumper. We get those windows tinted now. Anyways, want to get new bumpers. Want to look nice. They're only $350. Yeah, it's more money, but man, I want to just run ugly stuff. All right, let's go get Donnie. Also, Big Ron, if you watch this, when we put the quick connect on the diesel tank, we used a used nipple that came off the old one, and from the pipe wrench, the nipple was all like chinked up from the teeth on the pipe wrench. I said we should use a new nipple. He said no, we don't need to, this one's fine. Guess what? Put it all on and went and put diesel in it today, and it leaked. Oh, Ronnie. It's fun being close to friends and neighbors. Well, I guess that makes sense, you're close to a neighbor, but it's fun when your friend is neighbor and he's close. We just cross one road and down the middle of the fields. Birds. Irrigating. Man, sorry this episode probably seems very sporadic to you guys. My life is very sporadic at this moment. Like, you can't, it's so hard to get one simple task done because then there's like 10 other tasks going on at the same time that you're trying not to be a part of, and you just get sucked into those other tasks. And so something that should take like a day, a couple hours, or a day tops turns into several days, compounded by other things that aren't even connected to the, I don't know, it's just everything takes forever. I'm tired of it. So, whatever. Anyways, there's my rant. Everything takes forever. Her new forever home. Oh, he wants to show me something.
Turn it off.
Turn the camera off?
Yes, please.
Okay. That crazy guy acts like he wants to be on. on the camera. Then I walk up with the camera, turn it off, turn it off. Why? Oh, I just turn it off. It's like, oh, sorry, my guys didn't put the screws back in the dash, and do this, do that. You wanted to turn this off just to tell me, oh, he's crazy, whatever. All right, back to the office. He gave me a sweet sheet that he does for his vehicle repair orders. So his employees, when they do anything with their trucks, they have to fill one of these out, and it goes into a file. And he said, start now. There's parts, the description, a part number, the price, everything. So he said, do this now, or I will just be forever behind. Always behind. So run back to the office, put that in there, make a couple copies, and call it a day. I think, I hope. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Excited to go see Hank and my wife. I love my wife. I love my family. They're a good family. Do you guys have good families? I had a good family. Oh man. Oh, the other day was my grandpa's 81st birthday. Poor guy's getting old. Bet he never thought he'd get to 81. Just when you're young, you just never be like, yeah, I'm gonna be 80 one day. And you're like, nah, it'll never happen. I'm gonna stay a teenager forever. So if you're a teenager watching this, how it goes. You think to yourself, I'm gonna be a teenager forever. Then you get to your 20s, you're like, heck yeah, I'm in the 20s. Yes, my 20s is they're gonna last forever. Like, you feel like you're never gonna make it through your 20s. Then you're 30, you're like, oh, snaps. I had a friend tell me once, being 30 is awesome because people treat you differently. They're like, this guy's 30, he knows what's going on, but you still act like you're still in your 20s, so it's great. So it's almost like you've pulled the wool over their eyes. Then you hit 35. Oh crap, I'm halfway through my 30s. Now I'm turning 36. Dang, now I'm closer to 40 than I am 30. My dad's 61. Oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be, that's not that far away now. If the 30s went by this quickly, man, another 30 years is gonna just fly by. Man, then I'll be 80. Man, it's October 22nd. It's 85 degrees out. That's awesome. It's beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. We're low on hay, but the weather is nice. I was just getting ready to leave the office and go home. Got some exciting news for you guys. Just wait. Here it is on a Friday night. Soft, spongy bales. Time to get the gloves out.
Well, we just finished up cleaning the hay mess, and I get to drive the King Ranch. Trevor's super tall, man. My toes are barely touching the gas pedal, fuel pedal. This is a fuel pedal because it's a diesel truck. So it's not, is it still considered a gas pedal if it's a diesel? I'm gonna try and not put my boss's truck in a ditch right now. Good thing we got fancy backup cameras, but you know, me and Trevor have been talking, and you know, he's like, hey, maybe one day in the near future, you know, we'll buy you a King Ranch and get to ride around in style, but I won't put poop on mine. I don't know if you guys have seen yet, but Trevor's got a big thing of poopy on the side of his truck. So, but it is 7:13 and we're headed to clock out. Have a good night.